This is the book of Salakia. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 6, and it reads, "And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must first come to pass, but the end is not yet." Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Akarkadash. Shalom to the elders for preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, scattered through the four corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely as well too. And I say shalom to the Akim out there. And this is a sit-down lesson that I want to bring out from finance.yahoo.com as of August Friday 18th, 2023 at 8:35 p.m. Central Time, published by Casey Hall from Reuters, and it reads, to China. It says China launched drills around Taiwan in angry response to Vice President's U.S. trip. It says China's military began drills around Taiwan on Saturday. Said it was a serious warning to separatist forces in an angry and widely expected response to a visit of Vice President William Ley to the United States. Ley, the front-runner to be Taiwan's next president at elections in January, returned from the United States on Friday, where officials made one stopover on its way from Bulgaria. Those who had gave speeches while in the country. It says China views democratically governed Taiwan as its own territory, despite the strong obligations of the island's government. The People's Liberation Army Eastern Theater Command, which has responsibility for the areas around Taiwan, said in a brief statement it was carrying out joint Navy and air combat readiness patrols around the island. It says it was also holding joint exercise and training of naval and air forces, focusing on such ship aircraft coordination and seas control to test the force's actual combat capabilities. This is a serious warning against Taiwan independently separatist forces colliding with internal forces to provoke, it said. There was no immediate response from Taiwan's government. Taiwan officials had said China was likely to conduct military exercise this week near the island, using Ley's U.S. stopover as a pretext to imminent voters ahead of next year's presidential election to make them fear war. China has particularly disliked Ley for his previous comments that he was a practical working for Taiwan's independence on the campaign trail. However, he was pled to keep the status quo and repeatedly offering talks with Beijing. Shortly before the military's announcement, the Taiwan Work Office of China's ruling Communist Party said Ley was shamelessly trying to rely on the United States to seek independence. And it says Ley has stubbornly took to Taiwan independence stance, and his stopover was a disguise he used to sell out the interests of Taiwan in order to seek gain in the local election through dishonest moves, it said. The United States, like most countries, has no formal ties with Taiwan, but it is strongest international backers bound by law to provoke the islands with the means to defend itself. China has over the past 3 years ramped up its military presence on Taiwan, including selling military aircraft and warships near the island. In Japan, China staged war games around Taiwan after President Xi Jinping returned from California. where she met with U.S. House Speaker Kevin McCarthy on a stopover on her way back to Central America. Go back to that Matthews 24 verse 6. Matthews 24 and 6, and it reads, "And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must first come to pass, but the end is not yet." So with that, hopefully this sit-down lesson was edifying. This recent news article from finance.yahoo.com, published by Chessie Hall from Reuters, August, Friday the 18th, 2023. It says 8:35 p.m. As it says again, China launches drills around Taiwan in anger response to Vice President U.S. trip. So with that, hopefully this lesson was edifying. I would like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem, Karkadash. Shalom to the elders for preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim scattered through 4 corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely as well too. And until next time, I will say shalom.